since Boston. Just what are you sort of thinking? What do you hope the team's thinking right now?
Well, I think we're, our mindset's got to be to go out there with the urgency and desperation to get a win. Unfortunately, we weren't able to get one there, but we're coming back home, and it's a big game.
You think maybe having last change might change things for you guys? That you can get a different matchup or a different look at things?
No, I don't think so. I mean, they're pretty even games, and regardless of who you're playing against, I think guys are used to playing in different situations against different line combinations. So, I thought we did a pretty good job generating a little bit more, opportunities last game, and we just got to find a way to execute.
Sidney's game with Dom today. Just what does he add when he's on that line with you guys?
Well, he sees the ice well. He holds on to pucks. He's got a good shot. I mean, I think everyone's played with different combinations at this point in the year. So, but yeah, that's those are his strengths, and he's really good with the puck.
Sid, when you get back today, you open the series on the road, you get back home, you got a game the next afternoon. What do you do the hours between practice and the game and sort of just get your mind, stay on hockey, but also get away from all the other stuff?
Well, I think it's just not any different than during the season, other than the fact there's a few games on that you can watch. And
will you watch tonight?
Yeah, I'll watch a few games. I mean, maybe not the whole thing or whole games, but it's a fun time of year. It's intense and all those things, but it's also fun. There's a lot of other teams that would love be playing right now, and so yeah, I think you get your mind off kind of your own game and your team's game, but you can still follow along and enjoy this time of year.
For guys that have never been through this or have only been through it a few times, how important is that for younger guys or less experienced guys to sort of toe that line between get your mind off your own game, but also sort of keeping it on?
Yeah, I think it's just something that you learn with experience, and you've got to find out what works for you. But yeah, I think that's just something that you have to figure out. It's not something that happens overnight. But like I said, it's a fun time of year, and however you handle it or whatever you do, this is the time of year when you want to be playing.
Sid, you've talked about cleaner breakouts and getting out of your own zone a little faster. Specifically, what does that mean for the team? What do you have to do to get past Islanders' forecheck?
Well, I think we did a really good job last game of doing that. We did a better job. I mean, there wasn't a lot of zone time for either team. I mean, a lot of it was through the neutral zone, and obviously that's a challenge that both teams are faced with, is trying to create zone time and putting pressure on the other team. But as far as getting out of the zone, I think it's executing, making tape passes if they're there. If not, winning those battles along the walls in order to get the puck out of the zone and relieve pressure. But both teams didn't have a lot of zone time last game, and sometimes that's the way games are played, but you still have to go through it.
So I've heard both you and Jake talk a lot when you guys aren't scoring when you want to be, about maybe needing to shoot more, be a little bit more authoritative with that. Do you feel like you guys are shooting enough, getting enough chances? Because you've also said some stuff about execution. Just kind of where are you with that balance? When you guys
yeah. I mean, last game I thought was an improvement from game one. I thought, Gens had a couple good looks, an opportunity to take the puck in the net a few times. So, I mean, shots on goal are great, but, I think that it's a mindset of taking the puck to the net and taking the shots when you're there. And you got to hit the net, whether they get blocked or miss the net, things like that happen sometimes, and that's what happens in playoffs. It's tight, but yeah, I think you want to have that same mentality of finishing on net, and whether it's taking it yourself or getting the puck there, that's where goals are scored.
Can a quick turnaround with a new start be a good thing because you get right back out there?
Yeah, I mean, that's the playoffs. That's regardless of if it's at noon or 8 or 2 days later, you got to move by games and learn from them, and it doesn't matter what time the game's at. I think you get ready for the next one.
Is the chippiness a good thing, a bad thing, or just business as usual in the playoffs?
Yeah, I think that's normal. I mean, with each game that'll ramp up, and we don't need to get caught in stuff after the whistles. I think that's something that you don't want to get caught taking an extra penalty. With having to kill penalties all night. But I think for the most part, we just want to play whistle and make sure that we're playing hard hockey.
Thanks, Sid.